I'm Emma Zafari, and I've been hired by Starbucks to help their management analyze whether their leadership skills is helping their Starbucks stores throughout the country. So I've gathered a team of analysts to help me with this investigation, and we call ourselves the A-Team.
I'm Ross, and I'm an analyst on the A-Team.
Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm a research analyst on the A-Team.
Hi, I'm Piper, and I'm an equity analyst.
Hi, I'm Erica, and I'm a field researcher for the A-Team.
Our team wanted to analyze the relationship between upper-level management and the employees at Starbucks. The Starbucks mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. At Starbucks, the employees are called partners. A quote from the Starbucks Employee Handbook. We're called partners because it's not just a job, it's our passion. Together, we embrace diversity to create a place where each of us can be ourselves. We always treat each other with respect and dignity, and we hold each other to that standard. Quote, when we are fully engaged, we connect with, laugh with, and uplift the lives of our customers, even if it's just for a few moments. Starbucks preaches to employees to ask for guidance to upper-level management if needed, and to voice concerns to them as well. They also preach treating other employees with respect and kindness, just like they would want themselves to be treated. Legendary customer service is at the utmost priority at Starbucks. They want employees to treat customers like they would treat one another, and never harassing or discriminating against a customer. They preach an environment of diversity. Quote, we respect diversity in each other, our customers, and suppliers, and all others with whom we interact. Starbucks holds customers' health and safety as paramount. Some hidden perks at working at Starbucks: they receive a free Spotify premium account, they receive free coffee and tea, a 5% jolt in their 401k, as well as gym membership discounts. The research question that our team will be analyzing is, does the power and influence structure at Starbucks successfully motivate its lower-level employees?
So we sent Erica and Ellie out to different Starbucks stores throughout San Diego, as well as we reached out to past employees of the company to gather some data about the work culture of Starbucks. We reached out to past employees to get a more accurate picture of what it's like to work at the company. So we asked different questions to each employee. Here's a list of them. As you can see, we tried to focus on different aspects of the work culture, the company culture of Starbucks. So we asked about lower level as well as upper level management. We also asked the employees if they felt like they were being rewarded enough for the amount of work that they were doing. We asked if the company was lenient with their schedules. And most importantly, we asked if the employees felt like they were making a difference in people's days while working at Starbucks.
As a research analyst, it was my job to contact 2 former employees and 1 current employee.
As a field researcher, I went to 2 local Starbucks to interview 2 current Starbucks employees. We're at our local Starbucks right now, down the hill from our school on Linda Vista, and we're going to ask some employees their thoughts on their management and just interview them and get a feel for things. Okay guys, we're at Starbucks number 2, gonna get some more information. We'll see how this goes.
Four of the 5 employees that we had talked to said that they felt rewarded by an Employee of the Quarter program, where they received a bonus if they were picked as the most hardworking and embodied Starbucks principles the best for that month. All 5 of the Starbucks employees that we interviewed said they all had positive responses when it came to coming to their supervisors with a scheduling conflict. 4 of the 5 employees we interviewed said that their supervisors all had good leadership when it came to letting them know what tasks they had to do. They also had extensive performance reviews and extensive training.
The 3 types of organizational power are legitimate power, reward power, and coercive power. Based on our data, Starbucks uses reward power because they implement the Employee of the Quarter system, where the employees get bonuses if they're chosen. These employees are chosen if they are working hard and embodying Starbucks principles of respect and customer satisfaction. Some of the most effective influence tactics are rational persuasion, consultation, inspirational appeals, and collaboration. Based on our data, we found that Starbucks does not use inspirational appeals because 4 of the 5 employees that we interviewed do not feel like they're making a difference in people's lives. However, Starbucks does use collaboration based on the fact that the managers collaborate with the lower level employees to help them with their scheduling, as well as performance reviews to give them feedback and constructive criticism.
After analyzing the kinds of power and influence that Starbucks uses at their different stores, we wanted to see if those theories correspond with motivating their employees. So we looked at the 4 different kinds of theories of motivation, which are the expectancy theory, the goal-setting theory, equity theory, and psychological empowerment. And we determined that Starbucks uses the expectancy theory and the goal-setting theory. The goal-setting theory states that motivation is fostered when managers give employees specific goals to help them work towards them. And we determined that Starbucks uses the goal-setting theory with their employee of the quarter system, since all of the employees we talked to stated that there are specific criteria that they need to obtain in order to get their employee of the quarter. We also determined based on our data that Starbucks uses the expectancy theory to motivate their employees because the expectancy theory states that hard work leads to high valence. Valence is the anticipated outcome of your work, and they can be either extrinsic or intrinsic, and we determined that Starbucks uses as extrinsic valence with their employees based on their tips that they get, because employees get more tips based on more hours they work, and they also get a bonus if they're picked as employee of the quarter.
To summarize this analysis of Starbucks, we found that for the power, reward power was used, with rewarding employees of employee of the quarter and tips for doing a good job. And the influence that was used was collaboration, so workers and managers collaborating to build flexible work schedules, give feedback during performance reviews, which includes constructive criticism to help them improve on their work. And this type of collaboration creates a positive work atmosphere that motivates employees to want to do a good job. So for motivation, we found that there are 2 theories that were used, which was goal-setting theory, and the employee of the quarter also demonstrates this, with specific goals needed to be reached in order to obtain this. And for expectancy theory, we found that there's high extrinsic valence with tips and also the employee of the quarter bonus.
So does the power and influence structure at Starbucks successfully motivate its lower level employees? Yes.
So after conducting our investigation, we've established that Starbucks overall does a great job at motivating their employees through the reward power theory, which is when the employees know that if they do hard work, they will be rewarded accordingly through like the bonuses or the tips that the customers will give them. But something that we did notice was that Starbucks does not use an inspirational appeal to their employees. So when we interviewed all the employees that we did, 4 out of 5 of them didn't feel like they were making a difference in people's days. So we believe that Starbucks needs to work on that particular aspect of their relationship between upper and lower level management and their employees, so that they can hopefully help motivate those workers to boost their inspirational appeal. One way to do this would be to reaffirm the relationship between the lower level workers and upper level management, and how those workers are actually partners and how they fit into the bigger picture of the company. And this will help overall reinforce how the employees fit into the bigger picture. Which overall we hope will help motivate them to make their customers' day. Yeah. So we hope Starbucks can use our tips to improve their relationship between management and their employees, and we hope they've enjoyed our analysis. Thank you for watching.